It's farm time. This is our flower farm, but we also have been growing vegetables this season in amongst the flowers, and I've got to say I'm loving it. Friends, it's so hot. If you haven't been here before, we live here amongst the rolling hills and it is gorgeous. Welcome or welcome back. I can't do any farm work today. Hello.
Hello.
You look cute, don't you?
Oh, I don't know.
We kissed, but we did it off camera. Love you. Have the most funnest day ever, husband pie.
Okay, thank you.
What a cute husband pie. I just can't move my body and I've got a sore leg. Okay, I'm going to whinge all day. Now I'm going to go cut some bamboo to start labelling some plants that I need to move in the winter. I'm labelling them because some of them are going to just die right off and I need to know where they are. So I might just cut one of these up. Do you know what happened earlier? I was filming a video and my camera... Ooh. These are not easy to cut. No one warned me about bamboo. I wasn't expecting it to split like that. Oh, yeah. I don't think I knew what I was getting myself into. I have a hydrangea here. I'm pretty sure it's a paniculata and it's never done any well and it's because it's too shady. Got another one up there I need to move and I've got two astilbes here. None of them are doing very well. Okay, let's have a look. What else needs to move? This lily, it's in too much shade. I've got some hydrangeas at the back here that need to be moved. You can see this little sad one here, and there's a couple in the back in here. I think they're just in too much shade. And then there is one, probably too much sun. And then I do have a, pretty sure the heat has my brain today. Oh, hellebore. My favourite flower and I can't think. I think that's this area sorted. I think there's just a couple of lavender plants that I want to keep. But let's go make some flowers to take up to the servo. Picked earlier.
Butt shot. Can't act normal.
No more, how pretty. peas I grew are the Scarlet Emperors, and they really didn't do very well. I haven't had anything off them yet until now. This is my first one. So it's not been great. Yeah, so next season I'll put the other beans that I've been picking. I have to put the name of them up because I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. They performed much better in our climate and our soils, so we'll stick with that and we will cook this one. I'll add that to my little harvest, but I've got some tomatillos. I'm going to do a salsa, a few beans. These are the ones that I'll grow for next year. One zucchini, they've slowed right down, and some tomatoes. I'm going to do tomato sauce. But I am out here picking the white pumpkins. I've pulled them all off the vines again, all different sizes. I try not to let them get this big. They won't hold up on a stem in a bouquet. This size is about as big as you really want them. These little ones, of course, are really cute. So I'll take them in, clean them up. And the other thing I want to do while I'm out here is my radish seed is, well, some stems I think would be very close. That feels much more promising. Let's go grab a box to pick up all those pumpkins. These little white pumpkins, the variety is called Baby Boo, and we popped them in very, very early spring. We'd actually, I think from memory, we put them in just before our last suspected frost, and it paid off because they survived. They were fine. They did get, I think from memory they got hit and they were okay. It wasn't too heavy. You can pick them and store them. They store extraordinarily well. I did cook one. It didn't really have a lot of taste, but I think it was mind over matter because the flesh is white. So it didn't feel like I was eating a pumpkin. I wasn't that keen on it, to be honest. But I think if you had recipes that called for pumpkin and you don't like the pumpkin taste, those little Baby Boos might be a good alternative for cooking where you need pumpkin puree or something, but you don't want the pumpkin colour and you don't want the pumpkin taste. I can't think what that would be that you'd want it for. But they are really cute. So I will go and get this box, we'll harvest them, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what's good about them. These gorgeous little pumpkins are called Baby Boo, very fast on vines. They're known to do about 10 little pumpkins per vine, but I've had more. I reckon I've had up to 15 per vine. This season I've picked 3 boxes like this already, and there will be some more to come as well. I started them very, very early in spring and they just sort of took off. They're very easy to climb up a trellis if you train them as well. And they're so cute in bouquets. They're probably the biggest. You probably wouldn't want to pick them much bigger than this. It ends up a bit too heavy in a bouquet. But these little tiny ones are just so cute and so whimsical. If you forget them, they get bigger, obviously. But it doesn't seem to slow down the vine, which is really good. They'll keep pushing out little ones. Hope you give it a go. The other little tiny pumpkin that's excellent like this, it's called Jack Be Little. I just couldn't get any seed this season, so I'm looking out for it for next season so I can do the little yellow, the little orange ones and the little white ones. Show us what you got. This is what we got.
Oh, like mine is colorful.
Oh, it's so pretty. there'll be a lot of live music, but I don't think I can get a copyright for that, can I?